they've lied to you about who you are, about what you're capable of, and about the very nature of reality itself. Everything you've been told, from the stories in history books to the rules that shape your daily life, has been a carefully crafted illusion. And here's the unsettling truth. It's not by accident. There's a force working tirelessly behind the scenes, weaving a web of control to keep you asleep, disconnected from the cosmic truth that's your birthright. But now, the cracks in their illusion are beginning to show. The question is, will you dare to see through them? Imagine a map, ancient and luminous, hidden just out of reach, a guide to 12 dimensions of reality that hold the secret to your soul's ultimate purpose. But this map isn't lost by chance. No, it has been deliberately concealed, its pathways guarded by forces that profit from your disconnection. These forces thrive on the doubts planted in your heart, on the fear that whispers, "This is all there is." They feed you stories of scarcity while hoarding the cosmic wealth of spiritual awakening for themselves. They teach you to fear the unknown, when the unknown is where your soul's greatest treasures lie. Every fear you've ever felt, every doubt you've ever had, was placed there to keep you from questioning the prison you can't see. But cracks are forming in the illusion. Whispers of a deeper truth are calling to you. Moments of déjà vu, the feeling that there's more, the unshakable sense that this world isn't what it seems. These aren't coincidences. They're glimpses of the awakening they've fought so hard to suppress. Now is the time to act. Start questioning everything they've told you. Take the first step toward tearing the veil apart and reclaiming the divine journey they've kept from you. Your awakening doesn't begin tomorrow. It starts now, with the choice to see beyond the lies. Have you ever felt like something isn't quite right? Like an invisible force is pulling strings behind the curtain of your life? That's no coincidence. There's a silent war unfolding, a battle not fought with armies but with whispers, illusions, and control. This is a cosmic struggle for your very soul, an unseen conflict designed to keep humanity trapped in ignorance, disconnected from the spiritual truths that could awaken the divine energy within. This war hides in plain sight, burying universal consciousness and the hidden spiritual knowledge that could set you free. The tactics are insidious. Think about the media you consume, the education you've received, the cultural norms you follow without question. All of it forms a web, a carefully crafted illusion to keep you tethered to the dense realms of material existence. You're told to seek wealth, but not cosmic wealth, to find happiness, but only through external means. Meanwhile, the layers of existence, the spiritual dimensions where your soul's journey unfolds, are kept deliberately out of reach. This isn't an accident, it's by design. Those who perpetuate this shadow war understand the power of awakening the soul and tapping into the source of creation, and they'll do anything to keep that power from you. But here's the truth they don't want you to know. The chains they've placed around you are an illusion, and illusions can be shattered. The moment you see through the veil, the universal energy they've suppressed begins to surge through you, revealing dimensions of reality they told you were impossible. This war is real, but the power to end it lies within you. Recognize the conditioning for what it is, and the barriers they built around your soul will begin to crumble. Do you ever wonder why life feels like a loop? Why the same patterns repeat over and over as if by design? That's because it is. Humanity has been shackled, not with iron chains, but with invisible bonds woven into the very fabric of society. These chains of conditioning are everywhere, in the stories you were told as a child, in the rules you were taught to obey, in the expectations pressed upon you from the moment you took your first breath. The hidden agenda? To keep you from seeing the cosmic architecture that connects all things, the law of attraction, the spiritual dimensions, the universal consciousness you're meant to awaken to. Think about it for a moment. Every time you scroll through the news, what do you feel? Fear, doubt, confusion? That's not a coincidence. It's by design. The media keeps you locked in a state of survival, always focused on the next crisis. Meanwhile, the education system rewards conformity over curiosity, conditioning you to follow paths that lead only to material gain. And the culture around you? It whispers that happiness lies in fleeting achievements and possessions, keeping you chasing shadows while the light of your true self fades into the background. But beneath it all, haven't you always felt there's something more? But here's the twist. The chains are an illusion, and illusions can be shattered. It starts with a single question. What if everything you've been told is a lie? The moment you begin to challenge the beliefs ingrained in you, the cracks in the system become impossible to ignore. Their greatest fear is your awakening, your ability to rise above the conditioning they've worked so hard to enforce. So, take the first step today. Question, reflect, and let the light of truth lift the veil of forgetfulness that has kept you bound for so long. Imagine this. The moment your soul entered this realm, a veil was drawn over your true nature. It wasn't an accident. This veil of forgetfulness is part of the design, a deliberate mechanism to sever your connection to the universal consciousness and the source of creation. From your first breath, you were cloaked in amnesia, forgetting the higher realms, the spiritual truths, and the cosmic journey your soul has always been on. Why? Because remembering would make you unstoppable. And for those who thrive on control, an awakened soul is their greatest threat. Think about it. Why do you struggle to remember who you truly are? Why does it feel like something profound is missing, just beyond your grasp? This isn't a coincidence. The veil is reinforced by the very systems around you. Systems designed to keep you locked in the dense reality of duality, disconnected from the higher frequencies of existence. It's as if the dimensions of reality are blurred, hiding the spiritual knowledge and divine energy that could reignite your cosmic consciousness. This disconnection ensures you remain focused on the external world, blind to the soul's journey and the deeper truths buried within you. But the veil is not indestructible. Even now, faint memories of your divine origins flicker in the quiet moments, in dreams, in déjà vu, in those unexplainable feelings of something more. These glimpses aren't random. They're fractures in the illusion, cracks through which the light of your true self begins to shine. As the veil weakens, a deeper awareness stirs within, pulling you toward truths that seem almost too vast to comprehend. This stirring is no accident. It's the first step toward reclaiming the essence of who you are, and it signals that the path forward is far more extraordinary than the world you've known. Above the chaos of physical existence, beyond the layers of confusion and separation, lies a vast architecture of cosmic order. The higher realms, what some might call the divine blueprint, exist in pure states of unity and consciousness. These realms are not places, but states of being, where individuality dissolves, and all that remains is connection to the source of creation. In the 12th domain, often referred to as the Godhead, everything converges into oneness, an infinite well of universal energy shaping the grand design of existence. It is here that the first whispers of the soul's journey begin, setting into motion a divine plan that echoes through every layer of reality. Descending from this apex of cosmic consciousness, the layers of existence take on more structure, but never lose their divine essence. In the 11th and 10th domains, the Oversoul resides, a magnificent collective of individual souls, guiding their evolution and maintaining the balance of the spiritual dimensions. These realms operate as the bridge between the ineffable oneness of the Godhead and the intricate web of duality below. They are the architects of spiritual truths, weaving threads of higher frequency into the tapestry of existence. To access these realms is not to travel outward but inward, peeling back the layers of existence to remember what was never truly lost. Even in these realms, purpose is ever present. The 9th and 8th domains act as the celestial administration, where the divine energy flowing from the source is distributed and shaped to guide the evolution of all life. Here, the soul encounters the first inklings of individuality, a paradoxical dance where unity and separation coexist. It is in these domains that the concept of the divine plan takes form, manifesting as archetypes and patterns that ripple downward into the lower realms. Everything is connected. Every action, every thought, every vibration echoes through these dimensions, shaping not just your soul's journey, but the entire cosmos. But this is no mere fantasy or abstraction. The higher realms are closer than they appear, influencing your existence even now, whether you are aware of it or not. Every moment of clarity, every spark of spiritual awareness, every unexplainable knowing comes from these dimensions. They call to you, not with words, but with a resonance so pure it defies explanation. And as you feel that pull, the cosmic architecture begins to unfold before you, drawing you ever closer to a truth so profound it changes everything you thought you understood. As the soul descends from the purity of the higher realms, it enters the middle domains, a threshold where duality begins to take shape. These dimensions, spanning the 7th to the 4th domains, are where individuality, emotion, and karma start to influence the soul's journey. In the 7th domain, often seen as the cusp of separation, the soul first encounters the illusion of I and other. This is the birthplace of duality, where the perfect unity of the higher planes gives way to contrast, and the lessons of growth through choice begin. It is here that the soul starts to grapple with the cosmic laws that govern cause and effect, setting the stage for karmic insight. The 6th domain introduces a deeper complexity, what some call the causal plane. This is the dimension of patterns, where the seeds of karma bloom and reveal the interconnectedness of all actions. Every thought, every deed reverberates here, creating a web of consequences that guide the soul's evolution. In this realm, the soul begins to understand that nothing is random. It is a place of profound reflection, where the spiritual architecture of existence reveals its hidden logic, showing how universal energy flows in perfect harmony with the choices made in every layer of reality. As you move into the 5th domain, the astral plane mirrors your deepest emotions, reflecting desires and fears you might not even realize you carry. It's both intoxicating and dangerous, a place where your dreams can take form, but also where illusions can trap you. Think about those restless nights, the dreams that feel more real than life itself. Those are glimpses into this realm, where your heart's deepest longings play out in vivid clarity. But without awareness, this plane can become a maze, pulling you deeper into attachments and distractions. To rise above, you must embrace the truth. Your emotions are powerful, but they don't define you. The middle realms are a crucible, testing and shaping the soul's journey in ways that are both challenging and transformative. Every struggle, every joy, every sorrow experienced in these domains serves a purpose: to deepen the soul's understanding of itself and the universe. These dimensions bridge the purity of the higher planes with the dense reality of the lower realms, preparing the soul for the ultimate challenge of physical existence. And as the soul gathers strength and wisdom here, it begins to glimpse the path ahead, a descent into the densest layers of creation, where the trials of the physical world await. And then the descent reaches its climax. The lower realms, where existence becomes dense, chaotic, and tangible, are the ultimate proving ground for the soul. The third domain, the physical plane, is the reality you know most intimately. It's where time, space, and matter collide, creating a world of form and limitation. Here, duality reigns supreme: light and shadow, pleasure and pain, creation and destruction. Every experience in this realm is designed to challenge you, to stretch your soul's capacity for growth. It's no coincidence that the physical plane feels heavy. It is the weight of lessons you came here to master. Below the physical, in the second domain, lies the etheric plane, the bridge between the seen and unseen. This is the realm of subconscious energy, where the blueprint for physical existence is formed. The etheric plane holds the echoes of your thoughts, emotions, and intentions, weaving them into the fabric of your tangible reality. It is here that universal energy begins to crystallize, shaping the life you experience. The unawakened soul may never sense its influence, but those attuned to spiritual truths recognize it as a key to unlocking hidden layers of existence. The etheric plane whispers, guiding the soul towards spiritual growth if only it is willing to listen. And at the very base, the first domain, lies the chaotic primal plane, a realm of entropy, raw potential, and transformation. It is the cauldron where creation begins and ends, the foundation upon which all other dimensions are built. To the untrained eye, this realm appears dark, even terrifying, but it is not a void of destruction. It is the womb of rebirth. Every collapse here fuels a new beginning. Every fragment of chaos contains the seed of order. This domain tests the soul's resilience, demanding surrender to the cosmic flow, and teaching that even in the depths of turmoil, divine unity remains. Together, these realms form the stage upon which the soul's most profound lessons are played out. They are the ultimate crucible, where universal consciousness takes physical form, allowing the soul to experience itself in ways impossible in the higher realms. And as the soul navigates these trials, a faint silver thread connects it to something greater, a lifeline, leading back to the truth that has always been within. For even in the densest realms, the pull of the higher frequencies never truly fades. There are forces, seen and unseen, that stand as guardians at the thresholds of higher knowledge. These gatekeepers, some ancient and others born of human systems, exist to challenge, to obscure, and often to restrict access to spiritual truths. In the physical world, they appear as societal leaders, institutions, or ideologies that reinforce ignorance and suppress awakening. In the metaphysical realms, they manifest as entities, energetic constructs, or even karmic barriers, testing the soul's resolve. Their purpose? To ensure that only those truly prepared can pierce the veil and ascend into higher dimensions of reality. Think of how often you've been steered away from questioning the deeper layers of existence. The media, education, and even cultural norms act as subtle gatekeepers, ensuring your focus remains on the material plane. Meanwhile, in the spiritual dimensions, other forms of resistance emerge. These might be ancestral patterns, energetic blockages, or entities that thrive on keeping you bound to lower vibrations. But these barriers are not mere obstacles. They are mirrors. They reflect your inner state, challenging you to overcome fear, doubt, and attachment. Each encounter with a gatekeeper forces you to grow stronger, to become more aligned with the universal consciousness. Yet the key to surpassing these gatekeepers is already within you. It lies in recognizing their role, not as enemies, but as tests placed along the soul's journey. When you confront these forces with awareness, courage, and spiritual growth, they begin to lose their power. The chains of ignorance shatter, and the path to awakening the soul becomes clearer. Each barrier overcome brings you closer to the layers of existence you were always meant to explore. And as the gatekeepers fade, a deeper truth begins to reveal itself. One that beckons you toward the mysteries of the silver cord and the abyss beyond. Imagine a thread, delicate yet unbreakable, connecting you to something infinitely greater. This is the silver cord, the bridge that ties your soul to the higher realms, even as you navigate the dense layers of physical existence. It is a lifeline to the source of creation, carrying universal energy through every dimension of your being. Yet this cord is not merely a connection, it's a reminder of who you truly are. While the world around you might try to drown it out, the silver cord hums softly, guiding you back to the spiritual dimensions that await your return. But to journey through the realms is to confront the abyss, a place where duality takes hold, and the illusion of separation feels most real. The abyss is not a void, it is the crucible of transformation. Here, the soul descends into shadow, into the depths of individuality and doubt, only to emerge stronger, clearer, more aligned with its divine essence. It is through this descent that you begin to understand the balance between light and dark, unity and separation. The abyss serves as a veil, separating the soul from its higher self, but it also holds the key to transcending duality. The silver cord and the abyss are inseparable, two sides of the same journey. As you navigate the trials of the abyss, the cord ensures you are never truly lost, always tethered to the divine energy that flows through all things. Every step forward strengthens your connection to the source, even as the abyss tempts you to turn back. To cross this bridge is to awaken to the layers of existence that have always been within you, waiting to be rediscovered. And as the pull of the higher frequencies grows stronger, the illusions of the Matrix begin to unravel, revealing the path to ascension. It's as if the world has been rigged, isn't it? A labyrinth designed to keep you running in circles, chasing goals that always seem just out of reach. This isn't your imagination, it's the Matrix, an invisible prison so intricately woven that most never even realize they're trapped. Every struggle you've faced, every moment of doubt, has been carefully orchestrated to keep you tethered to illusions of scarcity and fear. But here's the thing about the Matrix. It only has power because you believe in it. And once you start to see through its lies, the walls begin to crumble. Breaking free from this trap is the process we call ascension, and it starts here. Question the reality presented to you. Seek the hidden spiritual knowledge they've kept from you. Reconnect with the universal energy that's always been within you. As your consciousness expands, the chains of the matrix begin to dissolve, and the higher dimensions of reality come into view. Your struggles, desires, and fears were never meant to limit you. They were meant to awaken you. Every step you take brings you closer to your divine unity. Begin that step now. Ascension isn't easy, nor is it instant or without challenge. It requires dismantling the conditioning that has kept you tethered to the lower realms and embracing the higher frequencies that call you to evolve. It's a path of spiritual growth where each step forward reveals new spiritual truths and reconnects you with the source of creation. And as the illusions of separation fade, a profound sense of purpose begins to emerge. A knowing that your soul's journey is part of a grand cosmic design. This journey, however, is far from over. The final call to remember awaits, pulling you toward the ultimate realization of your divine nature. Every step you've taken, every challenge you've faced, has been a thread in a cosmic tapestry far greater than you can imagine. The 12-domain universe is not just a map of reality, it's the blueprint of your soul's evolution. Each realm, from the highest planes of divine unity to the densest layers of physical existence, serves a purpose in shaping the soul's journey. But this isn't a random process, it's deliberate, a divine architecture guiding every thought, every action, every awakening toward the ultimate realization of universal consciousness. As you begin to see the connections between your personal struggles and the grand design of the cosmos, something shifts. The trials of daily life, once overwhelming, now appear as stepping stones, each one pulling you closer to the source of creation. That feeling of longing, that unexplainable pull towards something more, is the soul's memory calling out, urging you to awaken the dormant spiritual awareness within. It's not a destination you seek, but a homecoming, a return to the divine energy that has always been a part of you. This journey is both personal and universal. Every choice you make ripples through the layers of existence, weaving your unique story into the fabric of divine unity. You are not a passive participant in this process. You are a creator, a traveler, a seeker of spiritual truths that have been hidden in plain sight. And so, the journey continues. Each step, each revelation pulls you closer to the truth that has been waiting for you all along. The 12-domain universe isn't just a map, it's a mirror, reflecting the grand design of your soul's evolution. The struggles, the triumphs, even the moments of despair, all weave together into a cosmic dance far greater than what the eye can see. You are not a random fragment of existence. You are a vital part of the universal consciousness, a spark of divine energy, awakening to the layers of reality they never wanted you to find. But knowledge alone is not enough. The path requires action, a decision to break free from the matrix of illusion that has held you back for so long. Start today. Challenge the beliefs you've been given, explore the spiritual truths buried deep within you, and take back the cosmic wealth that is your birthright. Every choice you make shapes your destiny, aligning you closer to your higher self or pulling you further from it. The time isn't tomorrow or someday, it's now. The veil is thinning and your soul has waited long enough. What will your first step be?